If you use any of these cars for road racing, you will be totally unbeatable. So here is the top 5 most unbeatable cars for road racing in Forza Horizon 5. Let's get into it. So we kick things off with the Sierra 700R for B-class road racing. And not just any road racing track, specifically at the tight, twisty tracks. Because this thing has loads of grip, good acceleration, and it's so nimble. It drives like a go-kart. Most corners it requires a dab of the brake for rotation and you're round. Now, as I said, this is specifically for the tight, twisty tracks, because its straight line speed is about as hopeless as a cucumber is as a missile. So the tracks where this is truly unbeatable are the Cathedral Circuit, Bola Ocho Circuit, Chichua Circuit, and Panoramica Sprint. There are other tracks where this isn't too bad, but any straights and you do suffer. Still worth using for the benefits at the right tracks though. Next up, we have the Jaguar XJR15. This thing is a power build meta car for S1 class, so at any track with a bit of straight, this flies. Obviously it's bad for low speed traction, but not as bad as most power builds, and it's actually quite easy to drive for a power build. Its initial turn-in isn't too bad, and it doesn't start to oversteer in the middle and exit off corners, as some power builds do. There's about 14 tracks where this is truly unbeatable, and at any track with a decent length straight, it's pretty good. Next, we have the Mosler MT900S in the number 3 spot. This thing is the unbeatable car for pretty much all S2 class point-to-point races, and for some circuit races. It's technically a power build because it's best in rear-wheel drive with a lot of power, but some people would argue otherwise. Either way, it's very good on the straights, and turns the Brabham BT62 and the bad to the blade into sitting ducks, or I've used that phrase a bit too much in my recent videos, so let's say sitting chickens to switch it up a bit. In the medium and high speed corners, this has got pretty good grip, even though the Brabham BT62 and bad to the blade do have more. As for low speed traction, this is where most power builds struggle, but the Mosler doesn't struggle nearly as much as most. You just have to do a bit of short shifting to second and third gears, but apart from that it's fine and not a death trap. For the penultimate car, we have the Brabham BT62. We're staying with S2 class for the time being, and more or less everywhere the Mosler isn't unbeatable, this is. Some may argue the Hot Wheels bad to the blade is better, but that thing is much more of a rival's car, because it's hard to be consistent with. Through the corners, this thing is planted. It has ridiculous grip, which allows you to carry ridiculous speed through the corners. It's so easy to drive this too, so with something OP and easy, it's an unbeatable combination. Finally, for the unbeatable car, we have the GMC Cyclone. For a while, the Hot Wheels Bone Shaker was untouchable for A-Class, until this got added to the game. The GMC Cyclone is now the new meta car for A-Class road racing. It has no hint of understeer through the corners, and it's quite easy to drive. Its straight line speed perhaps leaves a bit to be desired, but at quite a few tracks, this is the epitome of unstoppable, and all round it's just really good. For those of you who always hated the Bone Shaker, this is the best thing for you since sliced bread. Why sliced bread is so commonly used as a benchmark, I still don't know. But anyway, that's it for this video. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments and I will answer all of them. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.